Hey everyone, Ken Tucker here, and welcome to AI Guides for Small Businesses. Running a local company is hard. Adapting to artificial intelligence should be simple. Today, we're unpacking the rise of voice search and how you can win when people ask their phones, smart speakers, and car dashboards for help. Think of high intent phrases like near me, open now, and who can fix this. Those queries often turn into calls, directions, and bookings within minutes. If you run a plumber shop, med spa, law firm, dental office, auto repair, or a retail storefront, this episode is your roadmap. I'll explain where voice assistants get their data, how to claim and optimize the profiles that feed them, what answer first content to publish, the technical basics that make you discoverable, and how to turn voice clicks into customers. We'll also cover tracking so you can see what's working. My promise, no hype, no jargon, and I'll define every acronym as we go. Let's get you ready for the next wave of local search. By the end, you'll have a clear checklist. When someone says, "Hey Google, find a roofer near me," Google Assistant pulls primarily from Google Search, Google Maps, and your Google Business Profile, or GBP. Great British Pound is the free listing that shows your name, address, phone, hours, reviews, photos, and more right on Google and Maps. For iPhone users who ask Siri, Apple uses Apple Maps and Apple Business Connect, Apple's version of a business profile. If a customer asks Alexa on an Amazon Echo, much of the local data comes from Yelp reviews and Bing Places, Microsoft's business listing platform, plus some third party sources. The bottom line, you cannot rely on a single platform. People switch phones, cars, and assistants, and the data sources differ. To show up consistently, you need accurate, complete listings on Google Business Profile, Apple Business Connect, Bing Places, and Yelp. If any of those are missing, outdated, or inconsistent, voice assistants can lose confidence and rank someone else who looks more trustworthy. Covering all four keeps you visible across Android, iOS, smart speakers, and in-car systems every day. Step one is to claim and fully optimize your core listings. Start with Google Business Profile, then Apple Business Connect, Bing Places, and Yelp. Make sure your NAP, name, address, and phone number matches exactly everywhere, including abbreviations. Use the best primary category and add relevant secondary categories. Categories help assistants understand what you actually do. List services with short descriptions and prices when possible. Set hours, special hours, and holiday hours, so open now answers are accurate. Upload real photos of your storefront, team, vehicles, and work. Aim for bright current images that build trust. Add attributes like wheelchair accessible, veteran owned, or women led if they apply. Turn on booking links, directions, and messaging. Messaging lets people text questions from your profile. You can route those to your team or a chat agent. Fill in the Q&A, which stands for questions and answers, with your own authoritative responses to common queries. On Yelp, complete the service list and specialties, and avoid asking for reviews in ways that break their rules. On Apple Business Connect, verify location pins carefully. Even 10 yards off can confuse navigation. Bing Places deserves equal attention for coverage. Next, build conversational, answer first content on your website. Voice assistants favor pages that provide a clear answer in the first 30 to 50 words, then expand with helpful detail. Start by listing your top 10 questions from customers and prospects. Examples: do you offer 24/7 emergency service? How much is a water heater replacement? Is Botox safe? Or do you give free consultations? Write short, plain English answers directly beneath each question. Place these FAAS, frequently asked questions, on your service pages, not just a single FAA page, so each service can rank for its own queries. Add a brief how it works section, pricing ranges, and what to expect next. Create strong location pages that explain the neighborhoods you serve, driving directions, local landmarks, and a short paragraph on why you're a good fit for that area. If you're a mobile service, add a service area page that lists cities and zip codes with a couple of lines about each. Keep the tone natural, like how you'd explain it on a call, and avoid stuffing the same phrase over and over. Use headings that mirror common questions and include concise, scannable paragraphs and lists too. Schema markup helps machines understand your pages. Schema is a standardized vocabulary you add to a page in code, but you don't have to be a developer to use it. Focus on a few key types: local business for your company, organization for company-wide details, service for each service you offer, product if you sell items, review and aggregate rating to summarize customer feedback, opening hours specification for hours, and geo-coordinates for latitude and longitude. These do not guarantee rankings, but they reduce ambiguity, which is crucial for voice answers. Keep your human-friendly FAQ content on the page and optionally add FAQ schema, but know that Google no longer shows special FAQ-rich results broadly. The content still helps assistants find direct answers. Use a schema generator or your website platform's plugin to create valid code, then test it with Google's Rich Results Test and schema.org validators. Keep the data consistent with your listings and site content, matching names, addresses, phone numbers, and hours, so assistants trust what they read. If you update services or hours, update schema too to avoid mixed signals. Across every page, about those near me searches, you do not need to stuff the phrase near me into your copy. Instead, show proximity and relevance naturally. Reference your city, neighborhoods, and landmarks in sentences, embed a Google map on location pages, and include driving directions from major roads or points of interest. List your service areas and link internally from each area to the most relevant service pages. Use clear contact details and a click-to-call button so mobile users act instantly. Now let's talk about reviews. Voice assistants favor businesses with steady, recent, detailed reviews that mention specific services and locations. Ask for feedback ethically after each job or visit, and respond to every review, positive or negative, with gratitude and helpful context. Display reviews on your site and add review and aggregate rating schema so machines can understand them. Never buy reviews, gate reviews, or offer incentives. Platforms can detect patterns and hide or penalize you. Make it easy for customers by providing direct links to Google, Apple, Yelp, or Bing as appropriate. Consistency over time beats sudden spikes that look suspicious. Technical readiness matters because voice queries are overwhelmingly mobile. Start with speed. Aim to pass core web vitals, which are Google's user experience metrics for loading, interactivity, and visual stability. Compress images, lazy load media, and use a fast, secure host. Serve your site over HTTPS, the encrypted protocol that protects data in transit. Keep navigation simple with a clean site architecture so any service page is reachable in a few clicks. Make sure buttons for call, directions, and booking are visible above the fold, the part of the page people see without scrolling, especially on phones. Use legible fonts, high contrast colors, and tap-friendly buttons. Add alt text to images to describe what they show. This helps accessibility and can reinforce context. If you embed maps or videos, make sure they are responsive so they resize on small screens. Avoid pop-ups that block content on mobile. Finally, test on a real phone and in different browsers. What looks fine on a desktop monitor may frustrate a customer in a parking lot. Run a quick audit with page speed insights and fix the biggest issues first. Small wins compound fast. Getting found is step one. Turning that discovery into a customer is step two. Voice-enabled conversion bridges the gap. Add an AI chat or voice agent to handle instant questions, after-hours coverage, and appointment scheduling. By AI, I mean artificial intelligence tools that can understand common questions and give accurate, pre-approved answers. Tie the agent into your calendar so it can offer real-time availability and book appointments without bouncing people between systems. Route urgent inquiries, like water leak now, to a priority phone queue. Use smart intake forms to qualify leads with 3 or 4 practical questions, such as location, service type, and timing. All of this lives best inside a CRM, short for Customer Relationship Management, which centralizes contacts, messages, calls, and follow-ups. Our stack uses Local Leads IQ CRM to power AI chat, voice reception, missed call text back, booking calendars, and automated follow-up sequences. You can also connect tools with Zapier, a no-code automation service, to push bookings into your scheduling app or notify your team in Slack or email. Keep the bot's tone friendly and professional, and give users an easy handoff to a human at any time. Always log transcripts so you can improve answers, spot trends, and train your team. Set clear guardrails, approved knowledge base articles, escalation rules, and compliance notes for regulated industries. Review conversations weekly and refresh scripts with real customer language often. How do you measure voice impact when assistants rarely show referrer data? Use proxies that tie activity to local intent. In Google, Business Profile Insights, watch discovery searches, calls, website clicks, and direction requests. Direction requests are a strong local signal. In Apple Business Connect, monitor taps and actions similarly. Use Google Search Console to find question-style queries on your site, especially the terms that trigger impressions for service and location pages. Track call logs, missed call textbacks, and bookings by source. Add UTM tags, short tracking codes added to links to your GBP, Apple, Yelp, and Bing URLs so analytics can attribute visits. Use dynamic number insertion on your website, which swaps phone numbers based on traffic source, but keep a single, consistent primary number on your listings to protect NAP consistency. Record calls where legal and announce consent at the start. Call recordings help with quality control and coaching. Roll everything into a simple dashboard that shows weekly trends, listings views, actions taken, calls, form fills, messages, bookings, and revenue. If a metric moves, tie it back to the changes you made that week. Over 90 days, patterns emerge, guiding where to double down and what to stop or fix next. Here's a 30-day action plan you can start tomorrow. Week 1. Claim and clean up Google Business Profile, Apple Business Connect, Bing Places, and Yelp. Fix NAP consistency, choose accurate categories, set hours including holidays, add photos, turn on messaging, and answer the top 5 Q&A items. Week 2. Publish answer first FAQs on key service pages, build location or service area pages, add local business, service and review schema, and add prominent booking and click to call buttons. Week 3. Improve speed and mobile usability, simplify navigation, embed a map with driving directions, and tighten internal linking between services and locations. Week 4. Launch your review request process, respond to every review, enable call handling and after-hours chat, and set up dashboards with UTM tracking and call logs. Quick industry snapshots, plumber, prioritize, 24/7 emergency, water heater size, and flooded basement near me, and route urgent calls first. Med spa, answer, is Botox safe? Outline eligibility, recovery, and online booking with consent steps. Lawyer, clarify free consult and cost for DUI lawyer. Add intake triage, scheduling, and required disclaimers. Document wins and adjust tasks based on results. Watch for common pitfalls that derail voice visibility, inconsistent NAP across listings, wrong or vague categories, thin or robotic content, slow mobile pages, ignored Apple Business Connect, stuffing near me everywhere, and neglecting reviews or Q&A will hold you back. Recommended tools: use ChatGPT to draft clear Q&A, then edit for accuracy and tone. Mine questions with Answer the Public and Also Asked, which surface real queries people type and ask. Generate valid schema with reputable schema generators or plugins. Connect systems with Zapier to automate review requests and route new leads. For conversational follow-up, Local Leads IQ CRM centralizes calls, texts, chat, and voice agents. CRM means Customer Relationship Management. Stay compliant, read each platform's review policies, disclose and obtain consent for call recording, and follow HIPAA, the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, for medical data, plus attorney advertising rules for law firms. If you want help, my agency, Change Escape Web, handles end-to-end listing management, answer first content and schema, local leads IQ CRM deployment, and conversion tracking dashboards that tie voice search to real revenue consistently. Succeed in 2026, request your AI growth engine roadmap at localleads.me/growth engine. That's a wrap for today's episode of AI Guides for Small Businesses. We covered why voice search matters for plumbers, med spas, law firms, and every local service, where Google, Siri, and Alexa get their data, and how to claim and optimize the listings that feed those assistants. You learned how to create answer first conversational content, why schema markup reduces ambiguity, and how to signal near me without spam. We walk through reviews as an ongoing trust signal, the technical checklist for fast, mobile friendly pages, and how AI chat and voice agents convert more searches into booked appointments. We finished with measurement tactics, GBP insights, Search Console, UTM tags, and call tracking, a 30-day action plan, industry snapshots, pitfalls to avoid, practical tools, and compliance reminders. Most importantly, you now have a simple, repeatable process to get discovered, answer clearly, and make it easy to take action. I'm Ken Tucker. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time on AI Guides for Small Businesses. Share this episode with a colleague and start your week one checklist today. You've got this.